everyone, thanks for joining me today. This is part one of a 3-part video series. First part is questions that are directed towards me. That's what we're gonna do today. Second part will be yoga questions. And third part will be my book recommendations. Okay, so first question, what is your diet? So I am vegetarian, or maybe pescatarian is a better term. I do eat a little bit of fish. I don't eat any meat, and I really try to limit the amount of eggs and dairy that I eat. So a little bit of vegan, a little bit of vegetarian, a little bit of pescatarian. Next question, what other exercise routines do you do besides yoga? I run 3 times a week. I used to hate running, so if you're watching this and thinking, ugh, running, I get it. I used to hate it so much, and now I really like it. I just found that before I wasn't running properly. I was running too fast, not pacing myself correctly, so I would burn out really quickly, or I would go too slow and find it extremely boring. So I found finally a happy medium, and now I actually quite enjoy it. I signed up for my first 10K in October, which I'm really excited / nervous about, so we'll see how it goes. But generally speaking, that's pretty much the only other thing that I do other than yoga is running. Next question, how old are you? I am 24 years old. I'll be 25 on October 9th. What are the names of your cats? So my cats are in pretty much all my videos now. I used to try to separate them away from my videos because I thought it wouldn't be professional. And now that I've let them in my videos, almost all the comments I get are like, show me your cats, or more cats in your videos. So I will keep putting my cats in my videos. My cat is named Cleo, she's the calico one, and our other cat is named Kit Kat. He's the gray and white one, the little cute fatty there. What is my favorite yoga style? That's a toss-up. My favorite active yoga style is Vinyasa Flow. It's the style that I teach the most as well. And then my other favorite is Yin Yoga. I try to do about 50-50 of both. I feel like it's just the perfect balance for my body. It's what makes me feel the absolute best. Next question. Ooh, this is a hard one. How do you incorporate yoga into your life off the mat? That's hard. I like to meditate in my car in the morning. So before I drive to work, I take 5 minutes just to close my eyes and get centered for the day. It's really simple and it doesn't feel too cumbersome, so I am able to do it pretty much every day. I also do the 5-minute journal. So that's like a gratitude journal that you do in the morning and at night, and I feel like that helps keep me in a positive mindset. Next question, when did you start doing yoga? And what type of yoga did you start with? So I started doing yoga maybe 7 or 8 years ago. I used to do ballet and dance and all that other fun stuff my whole life. And unfortunately, I was getting quite injured there and I wasn't really flexible at all. So I figured I would try yoga and see if maybe it would make me a better dancer. And it absolutely did. Then I ended up slowly transitioning away from ballet and into yoga because I just fell in love with it. A lot of people have that yoga story where they went to one class and they were just hooked. That didn't really happen for me. I had to try a lot of different teachers and a lot of different styles before I found one that really resonated with me. So the first teacher I can say that I really enjoyed, her name is Louise Cameron. She's based out of Ottawa. I did my 200-hour teacher training with her as well. And it was a mix of a hatha and a little bit of a flow class. She also did a little bit of forest yoga. But I feel like that's my best advice for someone who's just starting out and is not really hooked on yoga just yet. Don't give up on it. We're in North America and there are hundreds of different kinds of yoga styles now. There are so many different kinds of yoga styles popping up all over the place. You have this fantastic opportunity to try different ones. There's yin, hatha, forest, power, vinyasa flow, restorative. There's a whole bunch out there. Try them all and try many different teachers until you find one that resonates with you. Next question. What kind of trainings or workshops do you attend to improve your own practice? That is a great question. I'm a huge fan of continued education. I think as a teacher, it's really important to be continuously learning from other teachers around the world. So every year I like to do 1 or 2 workshops by teachers that's either offered locally or I'll travel to go to them. So I have done recently a Sean Korn weekend workshop, which was extremely informative. I've trained with Tiffany Cruikshanks for a weekend. I've also done a weekend with Sienna Sherman, which was just completely amazing. And I've done a few other like that. So I'll travel to go to them, and I learn so much every single time. I only have a 200-hour teacher training so far. I've also done my level 1 yoga therapy with Phoenix Rising, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if it's something I'll continue, but at the same time, I really enjoy trying different things and seeing if it works for me. As a teacher, it's easy to kind of just become stuck in your ways and to always go back to the teaching styles and the verbal cues that you're saying because it's the ones you've always said, and you just get caught up in your own little bubble that you forget that there's a whole other world out there and a whole other kinds of techniques and a whole different way of teaching. So I like to immerse myself in it as much as I can. A couple times a year I'll splurge, and I think it's worth it. I highly recommend it. What are your favorite movies? I'm not as much of a movie person. I'm a lot more a TV kind of person. I'm pretty addicted to television. When it comes to movies, I really like musicals. They're cheesy, but I like them. So I really like Phantom of the Opera, Chicago, Across the Universe. I just love them. I love to sing along with them and dance around and stuff when no one's around. And that's it. So that's it for the About Me questions. Next video will be yoga FAQs, and then the other videos will be my book recommendations, which has been really highly requested. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.